There's a reason why Vegas is dubbed the entertainment capital of the world. There are more shows and performers here than in any other city worldwide. From stand-up comedians, jaw-dropping Circus Soleil shows, magic, Broadway musicals, adult shows, and funny hypnotists. There is never a night in the city without someone famous singing at some of the top concert venues. Boxing and UFC fights are also among the most popular events, and the concerts are the best in the world. The city frequented by entertainers, pop and rock stars, as well as by famous stand-up comedians. Welcome to Vegas Vibes, giving you a peek at what's groovin' and brewin' in the music, pageantry, and live production scenes in the entertainment capital of the world. I'm your host, Esmeralda Padilla-Gould. I'll give you the heads up when we get back. Stay there!
We use headphones as a part of our everyday lives. Whether we're at work, getting exercise, meditating, in transit, studying, practicing, or relaxing.
Hi, I'm Ryan Sway, the founder of Aircom. I would like to introduce the world's first wireless airflow audio earbuds. As a festival and a concert junkie, I really enjoy the live experience of being there and feeling the music. When we started developing Airflow, our goal was to reproduce that live experience using earbuds.
The problem with traditional headphones is that the speakers are located inside of the earpiece, literally giving you centimeters before the audio hits your eardrum.
What Aircom is doing, they're the first company to actually address the fact that there needs to be a space involved associated with having the sound waves expand fully.
The difference between traditional headphones and Aircom audio is that the air tube gives you 8 times more space, allowing the sound waves to fully develop before they actually hit your eardrums. And this gives it a much more live, natural sound, just like in a recording studio.
It's real nice that someone actually addressed the physics associated with how sound comes out.
The challenge we had was to create an earbud with enough airspace for the sound to fully develop and breathe. Unfortunately, traditional earbuds are about the size of a jelly bean, and there's just not enough airspace. However, that changed when we developed Airflow Audio. Airflow uses an air tube to deliver 6 to 8 times more airspace than traditional earbuds. The end result is a true live listening experience, just like you're at a festival or a concert. We also added magnets to the back of the earpieces, so you can wear it around your neck when you're not using it.
Being that the drivers are 8 inches from the earpiece, the magnets do not affect the integrity of the sound at all.
The orange line represents the frequency transmitting through the wire to the speaker, which then converts to the blue sound wave that develops more as it travels up the air tube, producing a balanced, full body and live listening experience.
Another really cool feature is that these earbuds are sweat-proof and water-resistant because they're coated with a super hydrophobic nanotechnology. So now you can be on a skateboard or riding a motorcycle and listen to music as if you were watching a live show or actually in a recording studio.
We're coming to you for help in bringing these unparalleled earbuds to market.
Thanks for staying with me. Celine Dion and Gwen Stefani will be dominating the concert scene on the first week of March. Celine Dion will be at the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace. She will be there only through March 16th, and all dates are expected to be standing room only. Even those who are not big fans appreciate the amazing voice of Celine Dion. Many people called her voice angelic, and I have to agree with it, and her ability to communicate with the audience only adds to the show. This is certainly one of the must-see concerts in Vegas. Moving on, one of the hottest Las Vegas concerts to hit the Strip that features a talented and gifted entertainer is Gwen Stefani, just a girl. Performing at Zappos Theater within Planet Hollywood, Gwen Stefani brings her magic to the stage for an unbelievable night of music and fun. Be prepared to hear all of your favorites that range from her days as the lead singer of No Doubt to her escalating solo career that seems to be soaring higher with every performance. Her eclectic style will bring a smile to your face and happiness to your ears as you listen to such classics as Used to Love You, Holla Back Girl, What Are You Waiting For, and Rich Girl. With 3 Grammys to her name and over 30 million albums sold worldwide, this is sure to be a brilliant show by a scintillating artist. And finally, the Miss Las Vegas preliminary pageant happens on March 3rd, Sunday, right here in Las Vegas, hosted by the Miss Starstruck National Pageant System. Check out starstrucknps.com for registration and more details. When we come back, I'll be interviewing someone special. Don't go away!
Jingles are the way of life to sell everything from clothes, products, and houses. Jinglelicious has been there for many corporate companies to bring them the customers they need to thrive big all year round. Jinglelicious can create unique sound designs, jingles, and custom songs. Mention this video commercial and get any of our services for only $500 each, a savings of thousands of dollars. We want to invite new clients to Jinglelicious to make their dreams or business succeed with Jinglelicious. Call us now at 702-302-9212. That's 702-302-9212. Or visit our website at www.jinglelicious.com. Jinglelicious. Our jingles are ready when you are.
Jinglelicious.
Hello, this is Keith Evans at the Lion Habitat Ranch. We'd like you to come out and visit our ranch. There's 38 lions, a giraffe that paints, ostriches, emus, and birds. We do school tours, general admission, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and behind-the-scenes tours every day of the week. Besides coming in as general admission, you can also pay extra to help our animals, and you can feed the giraffe. You can feed one of the lions. Or you can have Ozzy paint a custom canvas for you. You can also buy Ozzy paintings in the gift shop. While we do our demonstrations at 12 and 2 of Ozzy painting, all those canvases are available for purchase. In addition to everything you can do here in person, you can find us on the website, lionhabitatranch.org, where you can make your reservations online or buy your paintings online. Thank you very much. Please come.
Hello everyone, I'm Esmeralda Padilla-Gould and welcome to VegasVibes. On VegasVibes, I'll be featuring amazingly talented people from many walks of life who contribute to making Las Vegas a unique global brand. And on that note, we have magic in the house today. First, the music and magic duo, producer, organizer of the first Philippine International Magic Convention, performer, and the only Filipino-American magician, sword swallower in the world, who are making their mark here in Las Vegas. Please welcome to VegasVibes, Cecile and Mighty. Hello, Cecile and Mighty.
Hi, thank
And
you
we are in for a treat today because with Cecile and Mighty is the founder of the McBride Magic and Mystery School, voted as Best Magician in Las Vegas, the Master of Mask and King of Cards, Master Jeff McBride.
3-time winner at the International Grand Prix of Magic in Monte Carlo, Jeff McBride is known around the world as one of the most original and exciting performers of our time. He holds Guinness World Records in 3 categories. His show combines drama, sleight of hand, comedy, and dazzling grand illusion. The LA Times calls McBride a showstopper. Has to be seen to be believed. McBride's award-winning mask act has taken him around the world as an international television personality. He was the featured judge on the VH1 series Celebra Cadabra. He's a 3-time winner of the World Magic Awards and is recognized around the world for his many appearances on Masters of Illusion. Star Trek fans know him as Joran, a role specially created for him on Star Trek Deep Space Nine. He's been a celebrity guest on every major television network and's also been featured in documentaries on PBS and the Learning Channel. Jeff McBride is a dynamic keynote speaker, offering motivational talks to companies and audiences worldwide on creativity and problem solving. He's the founder and creator of the Magic and Mystery School, the world's leading school for professional magicians, where students gather to learn the true secrets from the masters. BBC TV News calls McBride's Magic and Mystery School the most prestigious magic school in the world. From Bali to Burning Man, Jeff McBride's astounded audiences in over 40 countries around the world.
It's wonderful to be here. Thank you. And we'll start off with a little bit of magic. I brought an invisible deck of cards, and I'll make it visible. All I have to do, just like that, abracadabra. And I'm here to share magic with your audience today. It's a great pleasure to be here.
That's fabulous.
Thank you. And it's great I'm going to be doing the show in the Philippines. It's I think one of the biggest magic conventions, if not the biggest magic convention ever held there. So it's going to be quite an honor for me to kind of represent the United States, not only perform, but also to teach my magic and to learn magic. I want to learn all about the magic of the Philippines as well.
Yes, Cecile and Mighty with Master Jeff McBride are here to invite you to the first Philippine International Magic Convention on April 24th through the 26th, 2019 at the SMX Convention Center in Taguig City, Philippines. Kindly tell us about this magical event.
Okay, dear.
Me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, pretty much it started as a tribute to the late Demilo, the father of Mighty. So when we were doing the planning, we came across that it would be very beneficial for the magician organizations in the Philippines if we make it into a convention. So we did approach a few people. We approached Dale Sawak, we approached the gurus of magic, pretty much, Albert Tam, Fukai, and they agreed to go ahead and be part of the convention and help. And of course, thank you so much for accepting the master. We were like, if Jeff McBride will be in, it will be a really, really good convention.
I'm really excited to be here because not only are there great performers, but everyone you mentioned, Dale Sawak runs the Chavez School, the Chavez College of Magic. He's one of the world's great magic teachers. And the Chavez School was one of the top schools in the world for learning sleight of hand with playing cards. And many of the masters that I studied years ago were graduates of the Chavez College of Magic. And other people like Fukai and Albert Tam, not only are they great magicians, but they're great teachers. So there's not only going to be a show component, but also a teaching element, because I think the world needs more magic and the world needs more magicians.
Sounds so magical.
Yeah.
Sounds so magical.
Well, talking about school, I've learned that you have a school for magicians here in Las Vegas. Please tell us what inspired you to establish such a unique school.
I wanted, about 27 years ago, there were a number of master teachers that I wanted to study with. One was Eugene Berger, and others were Max Maven, one of the great mind readers. And I wanted to be able to create a school that could gather the top master magicians from around the world to teach their magic to future generations. And so we developed the Magic and Mystery School, which is kind of like Harry Potter, but for grown-ups. And magicians come from all over the world, not just people that want to be performing magicians, but other people that are interested in magic. We get a lot of business people and corporate speakers, writers, historians. Anybody with an interest in magic can find their way to the school, whether they're a magic enthusiast or a collector or just somebody that's really passionate about magic. And we take the school all over the world. Occasionally, this will be the first time we're doing it in the Philippines, but I've taken it all across Europe, South America, even to Africa, and I'm really looking forward to this trip because one of the great masters of magic is living in Manila. He retired there, and his name was Paul Patassi with his wife Lita.
Yes.
And they were some of the top nightclub entertainers all through the 60s and 70s and 80s and 90s, and they retired after I met him years ago in Italy, and I had all this equipment and all this big show, and I was on the show with him, and he was a very distinguished man, and he just had a couple of handkerchiefs and a piece of rope, and I was his opening act. He was the star, and he is a star, and I think it'll be a great honor for many of the magicians that are coming into the convention to how old is Paul Patassi? 97?
97.
He's like, yeah, but he's still going strong, and he's still doing benefit shows. Magic keeps you young. That's right. You know, I think it was Merlin who used to age backwards, right?
Yes.
We're calling on, say the name again?
Paul Patassi.
Patassi.
We would like to invite you to come.
The upcoming convention.
Well, yeah.
Right? So let's talk about your Philippine International Magic Convention in 2019. So far, what can they expect from this international convention in the Philippines?
Well, like he said, there will be teachings, the magic lectures. There'll be lectures. There will be a costume party award. Costume award, the best costume award in there too. Also, there will be the highlight of the is the gala show. The highlight of the convention is the gala show, which all of those gurus of magic, including us, especially Master.
And that's
Master
open
Jeff,
to the public, right?
It will be open to the public only for a limited number of seats because we cannot accommodate a lot of them. So, but it will be open to the public. So if you see this video, just go ahead and check us out and avail your ticket right away.
Yes. So where can they avail the tickets? What's the website?
The website is www.pimcphp.com.
Again, repeat it 3 times.
www.pimcphp.com.
One more time.
www.pimcphp.com.
I think what we want to see is more card tricks from our Master Jeff.
Well, I'll show you a little bit of what I'm known for. I many years ago was inducted into the Guinness Book of World Records for card spinning, and I'll get sit into the camera there. Right.
Wow.
And yes, I'm known as the man with the world's fastest hand. And one of my specialties is sleight of hand magic. I'll show you right here, first of all, in the studio. Here's sleight of hand magic. Cards are like a magician's piano, and this is our practicing the scales. Just like that. And I'll give you a little sample of my full evening show. On my show, what I do is I work with cultures from around the world. I work with a lot of masks. I work with grand illusions. I work with sleight of hand. When I was about, I would say, 16 years old, I had the extraordinary opportunity to travel all through Asia to study magic, martial arts, and Japanese kabuki theater. So my show is not a very typical magic show. My show combines a lot of theatrical elements, grand illusions, dance, music. My show is very mythological. I play archetypes of the magician, the shaman, the warrior, the sorcerer, the oracle, the sage are all different personalities. I work with a lot of different masks in the show and quick change, and my show is kind of a journey through the history and mystery of magic. I start at the fire of the ancient shaman and take the audience from the magic of yesterday to the magic of the future. And my show also combines a lot of high-tech elements and audience participation. I think one of the things that's interesting about a magic show is that the audience is part of the show. It's not like going to the theater where you can just sit and watch the actors on stage. In a real magic show, the audience gets to be part of the experience. And one of the things that I like to do is work with the audience, pulling people from the theater and bringing them to the stage and empowering them, and to make them the magician, to make them, to empower them. And that's a great honor and privilege for me, is to pass down all of these teachings from our Magic and Mystery School to magicians of the future. I have a school in Las Vegas, as you know, and many of the top performers that are in Las Vegas now have either taught or studied there. Matt Franco is one of my students, and he is the winner of America's Got Talent, and now he has his show on the Las Vegas Strip. So I've been performing in Las Vegas since Caesar's Palace days. I was the opening act for Diana Ross, and Diana Ross came out here with me and put me in the Circus Maximus Theater, and that's when Steve Wynn saw me and made me the house opening act for the Golden Nugget. And ever since then, I've been in Las Vegas, traveling through the world, and I have my own nightclub here as well in downtown. It's called the Wonderground, and it's kind of like the Magic Castle in Los Angeles, but meeting Burning Man. It's got a real kind of hip edge to it. And magicians come there from all over the world, and every month we do 3 different one-hour shows. And I think our nightclub is an extension of our magic school and our shows, and that's where people can come and see my show every month. I do a new show every month, and that's where Cecile and Mighty come down and they do their amazing show that combines magic with live birds and animals and acrobatics and sword swallowing and incredible magic. They're very, very well versed in being able to what we call fusion illusion, about taking all these different disciplines and putting them together. So we share a similar passion for doing progressive magic.
Wow.
Thank you.
Sounds a lot, but sounds so amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And to add to that, for the PIMC, one of the winners would have a chance to perform at the Wonderground
Yes.
with the master.
One of the winners will be able to have their own show on stage in Las Vegas at my nightclub.
At the Wonderground.
Yeah, it's a dream come true.
Yeah, so come on.
So to all the aspiring magicians out there, you know where to go. Go to the Philippines and attend their convention.
Yes.
Right, please invite all our local and global audience to your upcoming international convention in the Philippines.
Again, Cecile and Mighty here, inviting you to the Philippine International Magic Convention on April 24 to 26 in the Philippines, the first international magic convention to happen over there. There's a lot of gurus of magic that will be coming at the only time that you might be seeing this kind of convention and combination of gurus, so come join us. Also, we'd like to thank our friend, executive producer Raul Fernandez, who's also a PCAM delegate, together with El Moro Frank Padilla Jr. PIMCPHB.com.
Come and see the magic or be the magic.
Yes.
Because you can learn magic too, which is so great.
Yes.
I think everybody should learn a little bit of magic.
Yes.
You can learn it right now. You want to learn some magic?
Do you have more?
Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh, I have something
For her, I think you have special ones for you.
No sword swallow.
Oh,
sweet.
yes.
Thank you.
All right.
So I didn't know
You
magicians
can hold
be
that.
romantic too.
Yeah. Well, this is a little simple paper heart. In our story today, this will represent the love that we share with our family and our friends and our community around the world. And let's see, let's take that and set your little card down on your lap for a second. And as we know, sometimes there's moments of happiness and sometimes there's moments of heartbreak, as you know. Yeah, go ahead.
Tear it?
Yeah.
Tear my heart?
It's okay. Okay, it's part of the story. Sometimes there's moments of connection and meeting like now, and sometimes there's moments of separation.
Oh,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
It's part of
Tear
life.
my heart.
Yeah. Times when the bonds between us seem broken forever. Well, we hope that's not so. We hope for something more. The great sages have always said that love is the greatest magical power of all. For the human dream, the universal dream, is a dream of healing and of magic and of transformation.
Oh, how cute.
Okay. And this is for you. There we
Thank
go.
you so much for your love.
Oh, I think magic is all about sharing the love.
How wonderful. I really enjoyed this interview.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Master Jeff McBride.
Thank you.
Thank
As
you.
well as, of course, to Cecile and Mighty.
Thank you for having us.
And cheers to everybody that's going to come. You never know what to expect, so expect the unexpected. And come and join us at the Magic Festival. We'll see you next time.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Once again, don't forget to support the Philippine International Magic Convention 2019 that will be held in Manila, Philippines. And for more information, just go to their website.
Yes.
And it is www.pimcphp.com.
Thank you.
Such a pleasure having you. How do you say it? Sawadee ka?
Sawadee ka. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Mr.
Yes.
Dr.
Can you
Jeff
say mabuhay?
Yes.
I guess I can. Mabuhay.
Mabuhay.
I can say that.
Mahal kita.
Mahal kita.
Kita kits.
Kita kids.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's
Master
Jeff McBride.
As well as Thank you, Cecile and Mighty.
Thank you, Es.
The only Filipino-American magician,
Sword
follower
Thank you.
in
Thank you.
the world.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you so much for watching Vegas Vibes. Again, I'm Esmeralda Padilla-Gould. I would like to thank Anne Fontaine for sponsoring my wardrobe today. Miss Anna Billings, thank you so much. Catch me again next time as I feature another exciting and amazing personalities here on Vegas Vibes. Take care, everyone.
You know, we've had some wonderful adventures at the Las Vegas Natural History Museum.
Yeah, we've discovered dinosaurs.
And saw strange creatures from deep oceans.
We've explored the safari in Africa. What do you think we'll discover next?
Welcome.
What do you see? What do you see?
Things. Wonderful things.
You too can discover wonderful things at the Las Vegas Natural History Museum. Explore treasures of Egypt, a trip to King Tut's tomb, and recreations of some of Egypt's best-known artifacts.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode as much as I did sharing the vibes of Vegas. And time really flies when you're having a grand time. Don't fail to join me next week on the same channel. I'm your host, Esmeralda Padilla-Gould. Thanks for watching.
Gentleman number 3. Sir, the internet is down. Oh, no, not again.
No, where's our backup internet?
Look! Our backup internet saved the day. Thanks, LV.net.
Remember, the best place for backup internet is LV.net.
Be your office's superhero and secure your business with backup internet today. Call LV.net at 702-9000000.
This has been a presentation of VATV.